Shop and Pay Later Vendor Spotlight. My name is Folake Ungu, Platform and Digital Campaign Manager for the brand. We have a very special guest, the powerhouse behind Bloomingdames, a brand that is redefining affordable luxury in fashion. If you're someone who loves high-class fashion without the high price tag, this episode is for you. We'll take a ride into the journey of Bloomingdames, the challenges, triumphs, customer favorites, industry insights, and what's next for this stylish brand. Could you please introduce yourself and tell us about the brand, your brand?
My name is Sade Salami. I'm the founder, CEO of Bloomingdames. I'm the founder, CEO, and buyer for Bloomingdames. Actually, Bloomingdames started out as a hobby when I was studying in the UK. We officially opened physical store in Nigeria, in Lagos, Nigeria in 2005. So this April, we will be celebrating 20 years of Bloomingdames. And
Yippee!
yeah, it goes so fast.
That's a
Really.
landmark.
Yes.
That's a great landmark. Permit me to say that and to wish you a huge congratulations on
Thank you so
your
much.
20th anniversary. I'm so excited.
It is exciting. I mean, I can't believe we thank God, to the glory of God, we're still here, we're still standing. In spite of all the adversity, we're still here. So,
Okay, so
I'm happy.
how has your business evolved over the years?
Nigeria is a very difficult terrain to do business, When, for instance, when I started, it's really the fashion industry has really evolved, because when we started, actually, there weren't so many people selling. The internet wasn't also such a big, thing. It was just,
Okay.
coming up, and now a whole lot of proliferation of all sorts of goods from China and all that. It's all over the place and online as well. And then there's a Turkey thing, but we do American stuffs, and that's what we have been doing for almost 20 years. We, even in spite of the whole dollar situation, we still maintain our brand, because what we do is American stuff. We have our suppliers in the United States, and we continue to sell American in spite of the high. I mean, imagine when we started the business in 2005. I don't think, every time I say it was about 114, a friend of mine who's also in the business, even though he's stopped now, he's gone back to New York, because, I mean, he just couldn't stand it anymore with the whole dollar thing. And just simple explanation for you. I like to explain this for people to know exactly when they come into the store now and they say, "Oh, this is expensive. This is expensive." And I just try to give them a simple, very simple explanation that when I started in 2005, I used to sell a top, not even a dress, not a gown, a top for 2,500, 3,500. And when I started, and my strategy was high class fashion, just like our slogan says, high class fashion for less. So
Okay.
the idea behind was to be able to serve people with the high fashion, but none of the high prices, which we're struggling really, to keep up with that, because now we're selling a top for 21,000, 22,000 thereabout. And that 22,000 cannot even, you struggle to get $15 out of it.
Yeah, I do.
So this whole dollar, it has really slashed almost the entire profit. So, yeah.
I totally understand. Have there been any unexpected turning point in your journey so far as an entrepreneur where you felt like, should I give up? Should we just pack up and should I, go into something else?
Well, to answer that question, I think what comes to mind is like I talked about the adversity that we experienced. When I tell people I've had to start all over again, like 3 times from the scratch in Nigeria.
Wow.
Like from the scratch, over 15 million worth of goods sealed. And that's the property that GTB
It's
currently occupies on Adin Rogunson, number 35. So the big question now is, where are all those goods? It's like they came and sealed a whole, crazy. I got the public defender.
Such a turning point indeed. I would say, a turning point, and for you to still be standing strong. I would say that whatever it is that you're doing with the brand is actually rooted strongly in the passion that you have in making high class fashion affordable to majority, especially the professionals out there in Nigeria. Thank you so much, Sade. It's nice having you on the show. And if I may quickly just ask, what makes your product unique or different from others in the market? Why should professionals, the people that you're actually shopping for, why should they buy from you and not from any other store around them?
Because seriously, you can't find my, I mean, I don't walk into the stores in New York or California or where to buy. I buy from where the stores buy. First of all, it's hard for you to find my things around. I'm not saying they made them for me alone, but they're
Mm,
not like things that are all over the place. Even in the United States where I buy from, they're not all over
wow.
the place. And peradventure you find them, you're gonna find them way more expensive than what we sell in Nigeria. And I
What you
have seen
offer.
that. I have seen that. I've seen some brands that I sell exact same dress that I was selling in Nigeria at the time. When you convert it, it was about $25 I was selling. I saw the same dress somewhere, a small boutique in New York for $78. So my things that when I tell them, they think it's just marketing, and it's not really. I have customers who actually call me. They're in the US, and they call me, Shadi, I'm coming to. I say, I'm coming to buy some dress. I said, why are you not? You're in the States. Why are you not buying? They said, no, 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 no. They didn't know it. Those that
Okay.
know. You know.
Yeah. So can you quickly walk us through the process of sourcing for your products? Where you get them from, like
Yeah.
how you take your time in getting what is unique and stylish.
Have some suppliers that I work with for, I mean, some of them I've been working with for like 20 years, exactly the same year I've been in business. So I trust them, you know. And yeah, I look at some of the brands. I've been selling some of those brands for a very long time, and I've gotten to know the quality of the material and the style, you know.
Mm,
So I try because there are things that I will wear, and I, like I said, I my style is actually timeless. I like
mhm,
timeless pieces. I don't really go with trends and stuff. I mean, they're
yeah.
trendy, but when you bring out my clothes to wear, I have people who come in and, oh, I had this a top I bought from you since 2005. I still have it. You know, they don't go out of style. I like timeless pieces. That's my thing, and that's you'll see that in my collections when you go into my store.
Okay.
You know,
Let me also find out from you. Do you have bestsellers or customer favorites in the pieces that you sell?
the Nigerians love to look good. You know that
Yeah,
they
we
love to
love
stand
it.
out. They love to stand out, and my clothes make them stand out. I have customers that come in. That gives me joy when people come in and they tell me, "Oh, I wore your jumpsuit in New York, and I got a lot of compliments." Oh, and a lady comes and she's looking for something for her registry. And then about a month after, she comes to the store with a brand new husband, and she introduces it. I'm like, oh my God, I was part of that beautiful moment.
Yeah.
So it's really, that's what keeps me going, really. I'm a shopaholic myself. That's why when you come into the store, you always find a lot. At every moment, you always find things. I always have amazing varieties of jumpsuits, dresses, whatever, tops, whatever you're looking for, summer vacation stuff, whatever for church. The thing is, if you're looking for something for a night, something sexy for a night out, you'll find. I try to bring varieties. And if you're a
Wow.
pastor's wife, a preacher's wife looking for something to wear, you'll find it. So you want something for clubbing, you'll find it. You want something for church, you'll find it. You want something like a career wear for work, you will find it. Varieties. Try to stock,
Varieties.
yeah, for almost.
You have something for every occasion and for all sizes,
We have the most amazing plus sizes.
plus sizes.
Oh my gosh, we have some of the most amazing plus sizes. They always say they can't find their sizes. When
Yeah.
they come into the store, they
Mm,
love, love, love our plus sizes. They go
okay.
crazy.
Amazing. Okay, so we dive a little bit into the marketplace right now, the selling part, partnering with e-commerce or marketplace, and it wasn't that so good. I'm excited you decided to join us at Zizi Shop and Pay Later because it's a place where we intend to help entrepreneur to have access to being able to sell with ease in the online space without the burden of having to set up a website. I know you also told me a little bit about you trying to set up a website, your experience in setting up a website as an SME. Do you think is it something that SME should dive into? Yeah.
I don't know really if they should dive into it anymore because I tried. It just didn't work out. Right? It's always a pain. You end up wasting money. So everybody can do everything, but in the end, they really can't do nothing. You know, it's always a challenge. Even something that shouldn't be a challenge in Nigeria. Yeah,
We're trying to localize e-commerce such that you are able to shop online from even stores that are close to you. Any thoughts around online marketplace? Anything based on your experience so far, both in Nigeria and outside? How do you think the online marketplace is faring?
I had a pop up in New York in 2018. A very good pop up too. You know, and back then e-commerce was probably not what it is today. So, but now, I mean, expensive to have a pop-up store and in a very good location because paying for the spot. With the e-commerce, you don't have to pay for a physical store space, you know. So right now, I'm on a couple of for the North American arm of my business, which is when I say the North American arm is basically the United States and Canada, because
Okay.
those are the markets that I'm focused on for the North America. I mean, I'm not talking about the Nigerian side of it. I'm talking about the North America, which I'm just recently trying to, get into. And I'm on a couple of well established. We're selling on some well established platforms right now,
Okay.
and it's a very big thing. You know, and live streaming seems to be huge. It's really coming up big right now. Live streaming where you stream and sell your products and stuff, different platforms. So we're trying to tap into all that, and so far we're just starting, with the e-commerce platforms. But
Yeah.
so far, all our sales have been 5-star rating. So, and
Yeah.
I thank God for that because it means they really love when they receive, because you've got to be careful. The reason why some people are scared of online shopping and stuff, when they don't want surprises.
Yeah.
You know, they don't want surprises. Like I tell them sometimes, I try to give the price, the sizes, aside the whole size, sometimes the quality. What you see may not be what you get.
Exactly.
But with
That's
my
the
thing, with
major
like in
concern.
Nigeria, for instance, in North America, yes, some of the brands are already known, but some of them, they feel, oh, it's a new store. Can I trust? That's the thing. But with the ratings now, when you begin to gather the reviews, people go and read and okay, I can trust this store. But before then, you've got to start somewhere. You have to start somewhere. So, and Nigerians have to be able to trust the brand. That okay, this brand, like for instance, my store now, we've been in business in Nigeria for 20 years. My customers already know what sort of product that we sell. It's high quality.
Mm.
So when they order from us online, they know what to get. They're not gonna get garbage.
So the confidence that you give to your customers is actually the fact that you sell the very best quality per time. So in trying e-commerce space, do you think it's something SMEs should give it a try?
Oh
Like
my
in
God, of
Nigeria,
course.
a lot of SMEs still have the feeling that, having to be on the social media platform, possibly dancing and talking about your product, like how would you encourage entrepreneur
I don't,
in Nigeria to embrace e-commerce?
I don't know how to do that. I wish I could do that if it's gonna get me business, but they're doing. I don't know how to do that, but these platforms, I think every small business, boutique, whatever, should try that. And it's absolutely amazing. The e-commerce platforms, Nigerians should really key into that. And the
Yeah.
platform owners too need to do a lot of work to get trust.
Okay.
Yeah, they need to do a lot of work to get trust. Make
Mm,
sure Nigeria, they abuse everything. Make
mm.
sure you don't get some shady people on your platform. Because once
Okay.
people experience the word of mouth can spoil the business. So
Mm.
you've got to be careful to make sure you get the right people and to build your credibility. It's very important.
Okay. So let's come back to Bloomingdames. How do you ensure customer satisfaction and maintain high quality standards at all time? Just to give your customers out there or potential customers, people still considering to buy from you, um, tips into how you ensure that they are well satisfied at all times and they are sure of getting high quality products from you at all times.
That's what I have been doing for almost 20 years, and that's what we continue to do. We
Mm,
always make sure we source the best quality at reasonable, affordable prices. And that's how we started, and that's how we have continued. And a lot of my customers have come to know that about Bloomingdames, you know. So we don't compromise on the quality. I mean, a
yeah.
lot of people now, because which I wouldn't blame them, they go into, now the whole China Turkey thing is, but I don't know, probably because I already have this long-standing relationship with my suppliers, but I'm just so used to the brands that I sell that it's
Mm.
difficult, and my customers already know those brands as well. So in spite of the whole, I mean, come on, dollar, are you kidding me? It's 1,700, 1,600 or something. Wow. I remember when dollar went to 160, I was livid.
Wow.
I was so angry. I remember I was traveling and I was so angry. I called my travel agent. I'm like, I never thought I'll see the day that dollar would be this 160. Are you kidding me? I was going on and on and on and on. I was so mad.
In as much as we are still living, more
Look at it now,
surprises. We're still going to
1,600.
experience more surprises. Definitely.
That's
Definitely.
it. That's it. That's
Yeah.
one thing that's affecting the business like really, really bad. It's because of course I buy in dollars.
Hmm.
I not only buy in dollars, I ship in dollars as well.
Advice would you give to aspiring entrepreneurs in your niche? Mm.
I really don't know. I don't know. It's difficult. Seriously. It's so you've got to believe in yourself. Aspiring entrepreneurs. I don't know if you mean going into the fashion business or something. Because advice I would give to people is follow your dream. Never let go of your dreams because in the end, if you're persistent, it's gonna happen. You know, you have
Wow.
to be. But it's just that the country right now, if it's the advice you're asking me to give is about fashion, I
Mm.
don't know. Maybe like I wanna start doing wholesale right now to help if you're an aspiring,
They could reach
small
out to
boutique
you.
that wants to, yeah, I want to start doing wholesale, you know. But my advice to people will be, just follow your dreams, never let go. Because
Mm.
and don't do something because everybody's doing it. You have to do something that you're passionate about.
Wow. Yeah,
Do
that's
something
very
that you're
good.
passionate about, and that way you won't give up because adversities will always come.
Sure. Definitely.
It's just, yeah,
So,
it's just
any
part of
big
it.
projects? Now you mentioned all sales for aspiring entrepreneur or young entrepreneur. Those are really new in the business or in the fashion space specifically. Any big projects, collaborations in the pipeline?
And then for now, we're in Lekki. We expanded.
Okay.
We're in Lekki. We're in Surulere. We started out in Surulere. We're in Lekki. But what we want to do right now is to go to build more of the online. That's our project right now, to go online for others outside Lagos and for more people to be able to have access to our, because we
Okay.
have customers in Abuja and all that, for them to be able to shop and
So,
get their items shipped to them.
okay,
So
now that you're getting a customized store with ZZ Shop and Pay Later and a unique URL for your brand, I believe those in Abuja could see varieties of items to shop and then could easily shop on the platform as well with um,
mhm.
with fast delivery options.
Have that, I'm sure they'll be more than happy. People outside Lagos will
Yeah.
be happy to, be part of the high class fashion for less and to be part of your platform.
Was a song or a movie, what will it be and why? Let's go fun stuff.
If it were a song, I don't know. Maybe I would say Vogue, Madonna. But the song that comes to mind first was the Elton John. I'm still standing. I'm still standing
Oh,
better
and
than I
why?
ever did.
Give us the why behind that. The why behind that.
Oh my God, the why behind that song.
Yeah,
Oh my God, the lyrics. That just explains my
your passion.
the passion, of course, and the story behind,
behind
the
the brand.
adversity. I'm still standing
Okay.
after all this time.
Awesome.
I'm still standing
Awesome.
better than I ever did.
Wow.
So that song really would, totally describe my business
Wow.
story.
Yeah, I think the Nigeria marketplace generally for new entrepreneur, young entrepreneur is very difficult in terms of overhead costs, getting a store, having to maintain the store as well is becoming high and higher every day. Encouraging entrepreneur to dabble into or to go into online marketplace would be a very fantastic idea, even though a lot of Nigerians are yet to embrace the fact that is okay to shop online. Some people still have doubts about what I ordered versus what was delivered or what is delivered to me is a major concern.
Or some people
And
said I ordered something, I didn't get it.
and it's even possible to order something and not even get it.
So that's why the platforms have to really do a lot of work to make sure that they gain people's trust.
Exactly. Exactly. That's very, very important because once trust is broken, I'm not sure any brand can survive distrust in any way. So we believe that Bloomingdame going fully online back in Nigeria right now through Zizi Shop and Pay Later e-commerce platform is going to bring fashion it's going to make fashion more accessible to a lot of people outside Lagos specifically that are aspiring to shop from you at any point in time. We look forward to a whole lot of many more partnerships in the future. And if you could just go through how people can actually get your items, speak to you about fashion, anything they would like to know. Very much in Nigeria is our home country. We're not going anywhere. We're just going to make it better.
Amen to that. We have to make it better. It's really frustrating what's
Yeah.
going on in Nigeria,
Any
but
any
yeah.
any last words for your customers? What would you like to say to your current
We
customers?
having our
And
20th anniversary.
yeah,
Yay. So it's difficult to have sales these days, really. You know how to have discounts. It's because of the rate, but we will do something for our customers just to say thank you. Thank you for 20 years
yeah.
of
So,
being in
any
business.
idea
We
when this
will.
is going to happen? When should they look for?
March, April, very soon. And they can follow us on Instagram as well. Follow
Okay.
our Instagram page, and we have links there to check out our catalogs. And then on your platform as well. So they're going to be seeing a lot of the products there and how they can buy. So, but we will be having some thank you sales just to say thank you. It's difficult to have it, but we have to have it. I mean,
We all can look forward to having some high class fashion on sale soon. Very affordable.
I always say that everyone that loves fashion loves a good bargain. So I'm a bargain hunter. And so yeah, I will have the discount. I have to have it. 20 years is not a joke. So I have to say thank you to
Wow.
all those customers that stood by us, all these years through thick and thin.
It's been great chatting with you. I believe Bloomingdames will still be here in Nigeria doing great exploits many more years. Cheers to 20th anniversary, the
20th
brand.
anniversry. Thank
Yeah,
you so
cheers
much.
to that. And we look forward to a long lasting partnership. Thank you so much, Sade, for joining us on this chat.
It was a pleasure chatting with you.